I'm very pleased to be here today to present you our case. We were allowed to bring up the BEF 2019. The plan is to give a quick introduction what KISS is, what it means, what our goal is. Then the challenges we were asking the students to solve for us, hopefully, and then the results and the way forward. The most important, I don't want to go through all the text. I was told that these slides will be available for download, so there is a little bit more text so that it should be self-explanatory once you go through the slides yourself afterwards. Our key is in the first bold part up here. With KISS, cross-generation neighborhood assistance, costs are cut when members can live at home longer and loneliness is reduced. So it's a concept of cross-generation neighborhood assistance, and by supporting people with their daily lives, A, they can stay longer at home because they don't need to go to caring homes, and B, they remain integrated. What we want to do, we want to build trust between people living in a community. So our concept is very much focused on a regional or a local community or a number of communities. It's not intended to compete with existing neighborhood assistance organizations, but it's supposed to build a platform for all the other organizations that we can really build a tight net that all people who want to live at home are allowed and can live at home as long as possible without becoming lonely. You've probably seen on the German TV last week a topic, loneliness on ZDF, as well as on Rise Up a week before in the UK. To my understanding, they have already a Ministry of Loneliness, or fighting loneliness. Let's talk about figures. Who of you pays tax in Switzerland? Excellent. So I think it's interesting for all of you what we are doing, and we hope we will be able to roll this out across Switzerland in the next 5 to 10 years. But it's not loneliness and these small families, it's not only a question or it's not only a topic we are facing in Switzerland, it's all across industrialized countries. %60% of the people living in caring homes in Switzerland are subsidized by the government. But you probably know that every person living in a caring home in Switzerland, for every person, the community has to pay around 2,500 Swiss francs per month. And for these 60% of people living in caring homes, the community even has to pay the living cost, the hotellerie, which is costing up to 6,000–7,000 Swiss francs a month. So for the majority of the persons living in caring homes, every community, or we as taxpayers, pay about 6,000 to 8,000 Swiss francs per month. And due to the demographic change, there will be another 20 billion Swiss francs we will have to come up with until 2050. So if you are at around 80, and I hope we will all become 80 at one point in time, if you're around 80 in 2050, then you can imagine how much it will cost. Plus, we already nowadays have problems with qualified personnel in caring homes. There isn't just not enough qualified staff. And by having more than twice as many people living in elderly homes, caring homes, there will be even more of an issue with qualified staff. Our concept. We have a proof of concept. There are about 13 cooperatives across Switzerland, mostly in the German-speaking part, that are working. It is existing since 2011, and we are constantly developing it. We have a software which is working, and we have a module in our software that is able to prove how each individual cooperative is supporting the local society or society with the implementation of the concept. Now you probably think since 2011 and we have a software and we have a concept that is working, one of the main challenges we are facing now is with the politics, that politics or politicians are buying into it. Why have you been interested in working with the ETH, and why have you been able, are we happy that we were able to bring up a challenge for the WEB 2019? We believe, and this is the basic principle of our concept, an hour is an hour, plus by bringing people together, by having members that we trust each other and that are personally onboarded, we know already that these participants, if they generate an action, if they generate a token, they are trusted members of the community. Why did we want to do it? We wanted to use it for digitalization to visualize the benefit even more. Then to simplify the process, you can imagine, mostly elderly people, it's heavily manual. Then the data confidentiality and privacy of members is crucial to us. And we are thinking, or we have already started talks with health tech startups that are coming from blockchain, that are interested in providing more services to our members. Because we are already in contact with persons, with the people. Well, very many of the startups, they need to generate first their client bases, so they're interested in working together with us. And one of the biggest issues here, we would like to generate with companies about 1/3 of our budget. And one of these cooperatives costs about 50,000 to 60,000 Swiss francs a year. But now this sounds very, very much money. We believe that with 60 million Swiss francs, we can prove that we can save at least 600 million Swiss francs to the Swiss taxpayer. So how can we make the tools as easy as possible? How can we generate information of value to provide to communities? Because we need to have their buy-in. And then the third one is, how can we use blockchain as a ledger? And how much information can we bring into this ledger so that we can afterwards generate this information, this valuable information for our partners. The results: 2 teams have partnered with us. We were very happy. One was mainly Germans and Swiss, very interesting, and the second one Chinese and Arabs. Very interesting because total different background of the persons, as well from a social perspective. Big families in the Arab countries and in China, the small ones, but Switzerland, Germany with the industrialized countries, very interesting. And we have to admit, the combined solutions that they have come up with, it's just perfect for us. And as we have already the concept, we believe that with all these results they have provided, we can come up step by step and start implementing one thing at a time, or one solution at a time, hopefully together with the ETH. As we are not-for-profit organizations, we now have to find out not only how to implement it, but as well we have to get the money, or we have to search for the money, find some support there. So they have come up with a QR code. At the moment, it's all manual. If you have a QR code with a transaction, people are agreeing on having an exchange of a support. So I come to your house and I help you do the washing. So you sign up, we sign in, and then we sign out, so it's automatically, at the moment it's on paper. You put it on paper, you sign that I came to you, and I sign that I provided you the support. Transaction coding, the Bluetooth connection, very interesting. There was an app, Android and iOS, they have started programming. Then there was an alternative device. Sometimes if I come to your house and I probably take care of your pets, then I just enter the home, I have this device, I identify myself, leaving the house, re-identify myself, and the transaction is there. Then you just need to confirm it, basically. And then the ledger, this is the most technical, so this is the least I am really into at the moment. It's like what we have a concept and we have a software and we have services that are available, but what we would need is really now getting into the blockchain and understanding how we can use it as the ledger functionality with as much information, as many information on the details of the individual transaction. The way forward, as I already started, we are assessing the individual aspects. We are having a discussion afterwards, hopefully with Marcus. Then we are approaching our financial supporters. We have some foundations that are interested in supporting us and collaborating with us. And we hope we'll find as well afterwards, or we're having discussions already right now, intensive and good discussions with banks, insurance companies, and healthcare and pension funds. So basically, we hope if we go ahead, we should be able to have first results, the first quarter 2019 at the latest, first semester 2020. That's about it. Thank you very much. I hope you're interested. You're certainly affected. If you're not sure how much you're affected, let's have a discussion. Good.